So Project Delta is a very unique experience on Roblox, as in no other game can properly mimic what it has. It is the only game like it on the entire platform. Now, with a unique experience comes a huge learning curve, which makes players not able to start off because they have no idea what they're doing. So, in this video, I will help you all out and just give you the basics of how to play. I won't go too in depth with the game, but I will tell you how to play. The most important part about any game, obviously, is the keybinds. So if you press Y, that'll take you right to the settings, and that is where you can change everything. As you can see, splitting loot is X, quick loot is Z, which basically if you click something in your inventory while holding Z, it like just quick loots it into your inventory. And it just, you can keybind anything, you can change your FOV, you can toggle shift, you can toggle visual stuff. It's all really, really good. And as long as you know how to do this, because some people are confused by the interact being F'd, you just got to figure it out. Along with, let me go to the Vault Manager real quick. If you scroll, that's how you get to the second option. Some people are confused on that and how to upgrade Vault, but if you hover over whatever you're trying to interact with and there's two options, all you have to do is use your scroll wheel to select the next option. Alright, so the first NPC we're going to be checking out is the Vault Manager. So what the Vault Manager does is it stores all your loot that you gather in the Wasteland. So as you can see, I already have a bunch of loot that I currently have. This is considered like kind of end game kind of loot. I got like hollow sites and stuff. But this is where you will store any loot you find at all, as well as using any rubles you gather or sell items for to upgrade. What you would do, you put it into your inventory, and then the second NPC we will be going over is the clothing store NPC. Now, the clothing store NPC sells everything you need for armor. Goes from backpacks all the way to ghillie armor. So anything related to like armor clothing you buy here, or you click the little arrow at the top and you can sell anything clothing related here by just pressing on it and clicking exchange. So that is the clothing store. So the next NPC we're doing is the arms dealer. Now the arms dealer sells anything related to guns at all, but you can also sell him anything related to guns, even if it's not sold at this store. So any stocks, attachments, fucking guns, literally anything, ammo, guns related, you can buy and sell at this man, which makes it really useful for selling items and getting quick rubles. And the last shop NPC is the nurse, which I personally barely use, but it's where you can buy anything related to healing, which there's only really 3 things in the game right now. Bandages, the survival medkit, and cheese. But if you ever want to buy or even sell your medical supplies, you can do so here, which is outside of this tent. And the last NPC we will be reviewing is the Explorer. Now, the Explorer allows you to go actually to the Wasteland. So you click on the Explorer, server list, and then you check whichever server. You can see the time here. So 6:40 a.m. or 12:13 a.m., which is midnight. 3:51, you can see the time, which will equate to the time of day, obviously. So whether you want to join a server that is day, a server that is night, it's up to you. You can see how many players are in it, and you can see in what version the game is. Obviously, they're all going to be in the same one, but occasionally it could bug out. But yeah, there are 3 explorers scattered around the metro. My bad. One here and one here. So the main goal of the game is to leave the wasteland with more loot than you came in with. Now you do this by going to these monuments spread out across the map. For example, this one is gas station, but there's also lumber, bridge, radio tower, radiation, all these different places where you can loot up and enjoy with different challenges. For example, lumber has AIs guarding it, which I will talk about in a bit. Radiation Place has radiation, obviously. What do you call it? Uh, Radio Tower has landmines surrounding it, so you have to keep on the path. But there are different challenges for each monument. But since I am at gas station, it is kind of a low tier monument. There are not any challenges for me here. So now that you have gathered your insane amount of riches, now you are probably wondering, how do I leave the wasteland? So to leave the wasteland, you have to go to many extract points on the map. Top right of the screen, this video will show you every single extract in the game. So if you're curious on where they are, then just take a look at that video. But what you do is you extract, preparing to exit the exclusion zone, and at the end of this timer, you will be taken back to the metro and able to deposit all your loot in the vault. Alright, so selling in this game is a very key feature. So what you want to do, you have all this like useless items in your inventory, you see? You just go to a shop and you click on the item you want to sell. You have to click up here because there's a buy and a sell menu. And you just click on the item and you just exchange. Boom, 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 etc. You get it. You get the point. The same goes for weapons. Now, weapons, what you want to make sure when you're selling your weapons, you got to inspect your weapons and take out anything that you could sell for extra. So you see, I have all the suppressors and sights. Jeez, okay, it doesn't want to come out. All these sights and mags. If I had just decided to sell the gun altogether, I wouldn't have gotten the right amount of money. So I take them all out, and I just go here, and this goes for anything. Attachments, literally anything, and just sell. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, you're rich. 40,000 rubles. Let's sell everything. Let's see how many rubles I get. Alright, we came out with a total of 74,000 rubles. That is quite a bit. And now I am also given the opportunity to show you guys how to upgrade your vault. So, to upgrade your vault, it's literally so simple. Scroll down, boom, upgraded your vault. You have all this extra room. You see, this used to be the max, but now I have a row and a half of extra room. So yeah, that is how you sell items the right way. So the next thing we are going to be doing is modifying weapons. So as you can see, there's a modification station. You can find this, like there's 3 of them in the metro, and there are a bunch scattered around the map. So if you just click on them, drag a weapon into your hotbar, or actually you don't even have to put it in the container. You can just do it in your inventory. Press modify, and then you can see all the core parts that you have of your weapon. So what I want to do is I want to add a tactical front to my AK, and I simply just drag it, put it into the front of my gun, and now, as you can see at the item stats, my recoil used to be 104, 115, and when I put it on, it's 93.5, 101, which is really good. It makes a difference when you have all of these handles and stocks turned into tactical. It really makes a difference in your weapon. And yeah, that is how you modify weapons.